Alright, hey guys, not dead yet. Here's the second round of reviews for Kitchens of India 99-cent store poison food that I've decided to buy the other day. Just like last time, this thing actually cost $1.29. I bought it along with the other meal that I had, which is slowly working my way through my intestines, destroying my my stomach lining, I'm sure, and most likely replacing it with those face huggers from Aliens. So, what have I bought here to kill myself with? It is spinach and cottage cheese curry with wheat, flatbread, and chickpeas curry. Unlike the other meal, they have decided not to translate this into what the kitchens in India, quote unquote, would have called it. Probably because this thing does not exist there, and if you tried to feed this to them, they would laugh at you, kick it off the table, and attempt to murder you. So, let's see how they're gonna gussy this up, try to make it sound like you're spending, $30 at a legitimate Indian restaurant. It says here, a distinctive meal of wheat flatbread, in parenthesis, naan, served with a delectable combination of spinach and cottage cheese curry, parentheses, palak paneer, end parentheses, and chickpeas curry, pindi chana, in parentheses. Specially created by the master chefs of ITC Hotels, which I think in the last video I've already gone over that I believe that ITC Hotels is probably the equivalent of a motel, or probably a cardboard box just along the highway. Authentic Indian cuisine made in India. Now, is this actually a correct statement here? Oh my gosh. It is boy. A brand owned by ITC Limited, Virginia House, 37JL, Nehru Road, Kolkata, 771, India. Made in India for exports. Jesus Christ. And it expires in May 2013. That's, once again, not filling me with confidence, just reinforcing the fact that I think I just bought boxed, exported poisons. It's a vegetarian meal, 100% natural, because I guess there are a lot of poisons that are 100% natural. No preservatives, which again is worrying, because when you're talking about a $1.29 meal that's been exported from India, you want those preservatives. So yeah, naan and 2 curry meals, so that's amazing. Rather than your silly 1 curry meals, you can have 2. There's the kosher inspection service with the little, thing here. How do you warm this up? I read the description here, so I'm just gonna go over very quickly in this video as well. An authentic Indian meal specifically created by the master poison chefs of ITC Hotels. Soft and fluffy poison Indian flatbread, naan, served with 2 exquisite poison curries. Palak paneer, which includes soft cubes of cottage cheese poison simmered in a fresh spinach and puree, and pindi chana, poison chickpeas simmered in an aromatic tomato curry. Just heat and serve and savor taste of poison. Unlike the other package, which claimed that it only had 7% of fat, however, was actually 4 servings in one container. This one is at least truthful, and this one matches a lot of the microwave meals that we find here in America. There's nearly half your serving of your daily values of fats, and sodium. So, at least this time, at least in this package, they seem to be a little bit more truthful. Just like the last package, though, very suspicious. It's held together with tape, which did not fill me with confidence, and still doesn't fill me with confidence. And amazingly, for 10 ounces of food, 50% value of fat is amazing. There's the microwave oven method for best results. And once again, they try to make you believe that that, you know, you're doing something much more complicated than you are, because you're supposed to heat it on high for 3 minutes and then you take it out of the bag and heat it again for another 2 minutes. I didn't care. I just heated it for 5 minutes because poison is poison, no matter what way you look at it. And I really don't think their cooking method really will add anything to it. Now, of course, the difference is that you're supposed to warm up your naan for a minute, but because I was entirely too lazy, I warmed that up for 2 minutes in the microwave oven. I mean, gosh, what was it called? Toaster oven. To try to give it that authentic, fresh out of the thing oven kind of crispiness, which I doubt it will have, but it's worth a shot. Here we see the master chefs of ITC hotels working in their box. One person's cooking, I guess the other one's observing him cook. Both of them, I'm not exactly sure if traditional Indian chefs actually dress like that, or whether we just found a couple of Indians on iStock Photo and photoshopped silly chef's hats on them. Once again, putting into doubt, I don't think ITC hotels has master chefs. I think they just have people who warm up food in microwaves. There's the batch number here to tell you, so when you get to the hospital, you know exactly what type of poison you've consumed. I assume that this is a code that most doctors will understand. They're like, oh, botulism. Yeah, we got a cure for that. Just come in and we'll give you your botulism shots, or I don't know, whatever. Anyway, so out of all the things here, here's the two naans. You will see that they are kind of dried and cracked already, and they look fairly like naans, I guess. Usually naans are larger than this, at least at the restaurants I've been. So, and of course, here is the delectable meal in a bag, and let's see if we can. It smells like curry. Good enough. Let's open up this bag and see and explore the wonders and the taste of India. Jesus Christ. First thing you'll notice, oh Jesus, this spinach puree looks like a swamp. It looks like something that, boy, that is unappetizing. It looks like something that Swamp Thing would kind of, arise from and kind of usher you away, like, no, don't go in there. And there's a chickpea curry. Yeah. Okay. Let's, you can see this is, I don't know if you can see this already, but it's a bit already, the acid's already beginning to destroy my table. I don't know if there's really any point in attempting to stir this around to make it look, or at least evenly distribute the poisons. The chickpea curry is a lot thicker than the last one that I ate. However, the wateriness of the swamp is yeah. Now I'm lactose intolerant, so I'm gonna be staying away from the cottage cheese, because if I eat this and I get a reaction from my lactose intolerance, I'm not gonna be sure whether it's serious and I'm dying or it's just lactose intolerance kicking up. So I'm gonna take a piece of this naan, see how it tastes on its own first. Now, I know some of you may be wondering why I eat so loudly. Trust me, I don't normally eat so loudly. But supposedly, when you're a food critic, and I use the term extremely loosely, aerating your food while in your mouth gives you the best kind of sense of flavor. I'm not sure if I should have done this for this type of food. It's probably the type of food that's probably best to hold your nose and just kind of slurp down and then begin crying. But yeah, there you have it. That's the reasoning behind that. Now the bread, it tastes like bread, kind of like a day-old naan bread that you've kind of left on the table because the naan was too much, and you're just concentrating so much in eating that curry that you just didn't realize. So I'm gonna be eating this chickpea curry now. Probably shouldn't be using such a large portion, but I've got a very strong cup of coffee next to me to wash this down. So here we go. See if we can. Doesn't that look delicious? Yeah, poison. Alright, interesting. As I suspected. Now, if you watched my last review, you noticed that I said that the chickpea curry was a little sour. There's like a hint of like vinegary sour flavor that was unique to it and I've never tasted before. I suspected that this was poison, and I don't think I'm wrong, because this one, the exact same chickpea curry that was explained in the previous one, has no sour flavor to it. So so there you go. I'm doing this for you guys, even though I don't have that many viewers yet. I think when someone reads my eulogy, people can see the exact point in my life where I've killed myself. Oh, jeez. Just the most unappetizing. You can't even see the little leaves here. It's been pureed so much. This looks like bird poop. A mix of bird poop and acrylic paint. I'm pretty sure if I left this on the floor, everybody's gonna kind of step around it, assuming some dog has soiled itself and has had a bad day, because this is some intensely watery stuff, which is alright. Probably shouldn't have taken such a large. Jeez. Alright, that's no time like the present. Even my camera wants to get away. Alright. Just like with the curry, there's the chickpea curry, there's a hint of spice here. There's also a hint of what I would call most likely vegetable juice in it, because there's certainly in this vegetable offering there should be a very strong sense of spinach, but instead there's only a very light one, so it makes me question what exactly most of this is, and it should come to nobody's surprise that I don't really think that it's going to be spinach. I'm almost fairly sure it is mostly swamp water sprayed with the essence of spinach from the chefs of Rio hotels. The kind of like the spinach water that's left over after you boil spinach, I guess. But yeah, this the chickpea curry. What the hell is this? When did chickpeas have this? I don't even know what the hell this is. What is that? The hell? Jesus Christ. Yeah, but yeah, the chickpea curry. The chickpeas taste like chickpeas. There's not a lot of flavor in it, and it, and there is a curry flavor in this, I guess. And so, if you like to eat stuff, I suppose you can't go wrong with stuff. Although, honestly, eating this cardboard box would probably